How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to yet another weekly warehouse update. Really exciting one this week because you've had the Hunterbird. You love the Hunterbird. Well, I also love the MD3. It's probably one of the discs I throw off the tee the most. So, introducing the Birdie Hunter MD3. So we got the Hunterbird in there, looking down the scope, Birdie Hunter. I absolutely love this stamp. I think it's electric. It's a great run of MD3s. This is the like C-line sparkle metal flake C-line. Everyone calls it something different, but it should have a little bit more stability than your classic C-line. So I'm really excited to get out and throw these. Like I said, I've loved the MD3 since it was Innova made. I love the new redesign of it. I'm throwing a current Discmania made one. That pink one's been in my bag for a long time. I always have a new one in the bag too. So the Birdie Hunter is going to be the next disc in the bag for me, but absolutely love the stamp. I think it turned out great. We have them in a bunch of different variants for yellow and orange, all that like C-line metal flake. Oh, look at that, that's a little oil slick. So if you want to pick one up, check them out on the site right now.
All right, other stuff on the drop shelf to tell you about here. First, we got some Discmania. We've got S-Line MD4s in. MD4, great overstable mid-range. Heat's kicking on. Great overstable mid-range here. I used to bag an MD4 back in the day, and these feel just like the OG ones. They are more overstable than your MD3s, obviously, but they do fit well between the MD5. Like they're a good upgrade of stability without being too much. They're just gonna get a nice consistent fade. These are great for just ripping backhands and knowing that they're not gonna turn over, but you're still gonna get a little bit of glide out of them. Kind of a unique flying disc, and I really like the MD4 a lot. Also got some MD1s, the straighter version of the MD3. So we got the whole Discmania mid-range lineup going right now. These things, these were very popular as the Mindbender stamp when Simon was with Discmania, and this is still the same mold in the S-Line here. Very comfortable rounded rim. These are great for just hyzer flips that glide a super long way. Really great neutral controllable mid-range. Other stuff on the drop shelf here. We've got a beautiful look in here. These are Evidence, I believe. Yeah, Evidence from Dynamic Discs. They really killed it on the kind of like Fusion Orbit they did here. Some really fun color combos and kind of a biohazard stamp with the DD logo in there. These are a slightly overstable, or slightly understable rather, mid-range from Dynamic Discs. Evidence and the Bounty are kind of like similar molds if you've ever thrown the Bounty from Dynamic, but both of them great for hyzer flip to turnover, and pretty sweet design on there as well. This is a really cool one we got here. MVP will do blank discs from time to time for you disc dyers, or those of you who are like a clean look. And we've got Craves, one of the more popular fairway drivers out there. These things are awesome, very controllable, very glidey fairways. I believe they're 7 speeds, and they go very far for 7 speeds, and also you can get hyzer flips out of them and just mash them. They go real far. And we got a bunch of blanks with all different colored rims. So if you're in the disc dyeing game, get a bunch of these. They'll be popular because it's a great mold and you don't have to wipe any stamps. And how nice is that? Last thing down here I want to mention, we've got these, wow, absolutely. This is the first time I've seen these face on. These Kayla Visca. I guess these are Z-Swirl and like Sparkle as well zones here. I mean, these things are just like look at the shimmer that's coming off these things. See if I can find some other ones too. I mean, these are honestly one of the more stunning Discraft runs I've seen in a while. Like, absolutely gorgeous. So make sure to check these out, because I haven't seen a zone in a plastic like this in a while. We only have a limited amount of these, so if you're looking for a zone that just wows everybody, make sure to grab one of those. And that's some of the other stuff that's on our drop shelf.
All right, people have been asking for this month's subscription box teaser. That's what you're gonna get. You ask and you shall receive. You might have seen it on Instagram, but let me walk you through. I'm not gonna tell you about the other discs yet, but I'm gonna tell you about the main feature disc of this box, which is this very fun Foundation All-Star UVZ Raptor. So what that means is when you're in the sunlight, this thing will change to either purple or blue, summer purple, summer blue. Really nice run of Raptors here, stiff rim, nice and overstable. You got Birdie, myself, and Trevor in basketball uniforms, Space Jam-esque. You got Birdie hitting the scuba salute, Trevor spinning a disc on his finger, and I'm absolutely skying Birdie, get wrecked. Really fun stamp, and what's exciting about these is this is an exclusive run, kind of like we used to do back in the day, meaning that the only way you're getting your hands on this UV Z Raptor with this stamp is in the subscription box. So this is an exclusive run just to us, and we're super excited about it, and we used it only in the subscription box. So if you want to get in on the fun, $45 gets you 3 premium discs plus a swag item. I'll reveal the other discs later on in the month. We have plenty of availability right now if you want to hop on this. And let me just tell you, I think the subscription boxes this year, we've really stepped up our game. I think you can go over and read some testimonials on our site. You can also check out what the January box was on the site. You can see the picture, and I don't think you'll disagree with me there. But feature disc of this month, UV Z Raptor, changes in the daylight, changes in the sunlight, really nice overstable run, and a really fun stamp on it. So check them out.
All right, got some Innova Tour Series to tell you about here. 2 molds that are both pretty sweet. First one is kind of cool because this is Conan Montgomery's return to Team Innova, and a really great disc to come back with. First of all, stamp design is just on point. You got the Kona logo up here, then the awesome shark on the Mako 3, and some beautiful swirl star plastic. These feel so great, and Mako 3 is just a phenomenal disc. One of the straightest mid-ranges in existence. If you're somebody that's looking for the most forgiving discs out there, this is a great one. It's great for advanced players and beginners alike, and I don't think it gets thrown enough. And I think everybody that does throw this disc, I know that Robbie C recently started trying them out, you immediately wonder why you haven't been throwing them more. I used to bag one a lot when I was younger, but we got these in a few different colors. They all look great, all have some really nice swirls. Just a beautiful disc, and this is like one of the better runs of Star I've held in a while. Just phenomenal. We also got some different colorways you don't normally see, like it's like kind of a honey looking color, really nice. Other discs I'm gonna tell you about, we've got, I mean, these are Color Glow Champ. These are Eagle L's from Sophia Donachie. And the Eagle L is the straighter version of the Eagle, and this is not a mold that they mass produce anymore. They're, you know, back in the day, you know, they still make the TL. There also was an Eagle L and a Firebird L, or an FL. There may have been others, but the Eagle L is, you know, it's just a straighter version of an Eagle. So if you like the feel of that disc, but you want a fairway that's a bit straighter and won't have quite as much fade, this is a great option, and it's also in that amazing feeling Color Glow Champ plastic that everybody that throws Innova loves. So fans of the Eagle, or fans of the Eagle L, if you're out there, the Eagle L is back. Sophia Donachie Tour Series disc, and so yeah, make sure to check those out on our Innova collection.
Final thing I want to tell you about is you might have noticed some of the sick merch we've been rocking recently. I was wearing the Park shirt under here, but I got to be straight with you guys. I did a bad job doing laundry and it's really wrinkly, so I'm gonna cover it up for this promotional part. Anyways, we have these hoodies, we got a bunch of new t-shirts, we have some new hats, we have a new rope hat on the site. All of this awesome stuff, you can head over to foundationdisc.com and check it out. Right now, it's all in the recently restock. So everything we just talked about, all this apparel, including we have a Mr. Unlimited shirt, which if you saw this week's course Conquest, you're probably going to want to get your hands on that if you haven't already. You can find all of that and so much more over at foundationdisc.com, and we'll see you again next week as we continue to get more and more into the season. More and more releases are coming. A lot of fun stuff's ahead.